I'm sure you've heard it said that one of the great pairings is cheese and wine. And in fact, most any cocktail party you go to has cheese and wine. In truth, it's one of the most difficult pairings. The reason for that is that wine has many complex flavors, cheese has many complex flavors. In the pairing of wine and cheese, as in the pairing of all food and wine, you need to make the decision as to whether you are mirroring flavors or whether you are contrasting flavors. It is much easier to contrast flavors than to mirror flavors. You need to know a great deal about the wine and the food to mirror flavors. So in these particular wines we're going to do today, we're going to be contrasting flavors. Generally speaking, red wine is not a great pairing for cheese. However, these are three stunning exceptions. So we're emphasizing a wonderful cheese called Beemster. This is an aged Gouda. It also could have been a cheddar, could have been a hard Swiss. Cheeses like that pair miraculously with a Pinotage from South Africa. This is one of my all-time favorites. It's called Dark Lady of the Labyrinth. Pinotages are generally not expensive, they're readily available, and for some reason unknown, they go great with cheese, particularly hard cheeses. This particular Pinotage has a wonderful spicy profile, and I think that underscores some of the complex flavors in the cheese. It contrasts with the semi-nuttiness and sweetness of the cheese, and it underscores and elevates that savory flavor to a whole other level. If you don't have a Pinotage available, one of the classic pairings is a claret. A claret is the British term for an American blend that is similar to a Bordeaux blend, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and usually Cab Franc. Very easy to find. This is Stelzner from Napa Valley. This is a great classic choice with cheddar cheese and cheeses such as this Beemster Gouda. Finally, we have one of my all-time favorite pairings for many reasons. This is a Stilton cheese. Most of you are quite familiar with Stilton as a blue cheese from England, typically paired with port wine, and that is wonderful. That's one of the 4 perfect pairings. However, I love it with a Bois Madeira, and this must be a 15-year aged Bois. There are 3 types of Madeira. This one is right in the middle. A Bois is the middle sweetness. 15 years in the bottle gives it a wonderful caramel taste, and that sweet caramel taste contrasts beautifully with a Stilton cheese. It's also a wonderful wine to have with nuts, chocolate, caramel, and pairs beautifully with coffee and tea. So to me, it's the quintessential dessert wine, particularly in the fall and winter. So I'm going to taste this salty Stilton with this beautiful caramel 15-year Bois Madeira. Heaven. Enjoy.